All right, guys, it's another beautiful day, another day to make, things happen. I'm driving out to the warehouse because this morning I received a very beautiful order. Somebody went out, bought one laptop, decent transaction for about 400 or something euros. It's going to be shipped out today. And of course, I have to do what I have to do to make sure that the buyer, receives this laptop in the best condition. This is something I preach a lot on this channel. It doesn't matter how little the purchase is. It could be a 10 euro transaction, it could be a 20 euro transaction. Do what you have to do to make sure that whoever has trusted you enough to send money to you, buying your stuff, this gets the best. This is the most little thing that you can actually do. I've seen situations where people just act shabbily. Somebody buys a laptop or a desktop PC as expensive as 200 euros and they go out there, they do a shabby job. And if you do not know, if you are a seller like that, you are the people contributing to making people believe that eBay is not a place, to do business. People feel like eBay is not a place to buy stuff. I stand to be corrected. You see, I've been in this game long enough to tell you, when it comes to refurbished hardwares, monitors, desktop PCs or stuff like that, eBay is the household name. People are gathered there, the sellers are there, the buyers are there. But yes, the activities of some few bad sellers might be giving the platform a bad name. Somebody goes to your shop, spends 600 euros expecting to get a laptop in very good condition. What does the person get? Some broken laptop that you didn't do your due diligence to check the condition, but even then you didn't even describe it well enough. You kept everything as a mystery, and then somebody came around, bought it, and now you have sent out something and the person is dissatisfied and wants to return it. And sometimes, I'm telling you, some buyers have very, very large networks. They have gotten large networks and they casually talk within themselves. Hey, I just bought some stuff off of eBay a few days ago. I'm not satisfied with what I got. It's kind of bad. The laptop came, the keyboard is broken, the screen doesn't look like clean enough. I don't know why somebody will sell something like that on a platform like eBay. You are not actually being, isolated to be talked bad about. People just feel like whenever they go onto eBay to buy stuff, they're actually buying from eBay. Nobody wants to know that there is a seller within eBay, that one seller that is doing this bad job. All right. Please, this video is like a subtle reminder again for you guys to do the right thing. If you are a seller, people are looking up to you. People are trusting the item that you're putting up there. They trust that you have described it as an item in very good condition, and this is exactly what they want to receive. I used to play that game of selling all manner of stuff. First of all, yes, there's a lot of money to be made selling all manner of stuff, but I tell you, the quality of your business is going to go down. The more you refuse to define the area you want to be specialized in, the more less of a quality job you're going to be doing. Because I'm telling you, I tried it already before. There was a time I tried selling everything that was sellable, broken laptops in, B grade laptops and stuff like that. Man, I'm telling you, I had unlimited inventory. Just a few days ago, I had to throw away a lot of stuff I had accumulated over the years. I said to myself, no more. Now is the time to focus all my effort. I'm just okay if I sell one laptop a week, but that one laptop must be in the very best condition. Everything must be checked, and when the buyer receives it and ever have a reason to come back to eBay to buy stuff, they are definitely going to consider going to my shop. That's my ultimate mission. And like I said, I stopped making myself being worked up or be stressed up over items not selling or trying to put all manner of junks on eBay platform. I'm just going to be focused on pretty much laptops. And laptops in itself is a very, very broad category. I'm going to be focused now on just selling a specific type of laptop. Look, some specific types of laptops. Talking about the HP laptops, they are just like 2, 3, 4 particular models right there. Talking about the Dell Latitude laptops, there's about 3 or 4 or 5 models I'm going to be focused on. Talking about Lenovo laptops, the same thing, and the same goes for the desktop PCs, mini tower PCs and stuff like that, and the same goes for monitor. There's just no reason that is so for me at this stage to be thinking of buying a 19 inches monitor. Even a 24 inches monitor right now is becoming a thing of the past. This is just a side note, because somebody out there now might be thinking of buying inventories this week because you saw that the monitors are being offered to you for cheap. You feel like it's something that you can just go ahead and spend money on. There are not so many people waiting now to buy the 19 inches monitors from you, so be careful about that. But in any case, today, like I said, it's a beautiful day, a new day for you as a seller to do what you have to do to make sure that, one, your business moves forward, and secondly, to make sure that the platform on which you sell, you are representing them adequately and properly in the marketplace. You might think that this is just a little thing I could just do, it doesn't really matter, this is just a one buyer, even if the buyer is not satisfied, the eye doesn't really spoil anything. I'm telling you, one dissatisfied buyer on eBay goes a long way to adding to the already bad feeling that a lot of people already have, or not only of eBay but on different online marketplaces. People are just dissatisfied because sometimes they're not able to get items that they would have loved to get. So do a good job today. If you sell on eBay, particularly if you sell electronics, this is one category that all eyes are on. Refurbished technology is right now one of the hottest categories on eBay. I stand to be corrected. All eyes are on this category because people are finding it difficult to buy new stuff, to buy new laptops, new desktop PCs. So they are making recourse to these categories to buy stuff. So if you sell in this category, you will do yourself, and on the much wider scale, the platform, a lot of good if you can do the right thing today. I hope this video finds you all well. If it does, please click on the like button, subscribe to the channel. Until I see you again in the next video, peace out.